Sometimes you have to admit that somebody is a genius reluctantly, and that is the case with me and Barry Gordy. So he bothers my brain. I have arguments about his methods. Read, Google, you'll find out a little bit of what I'm talking about. But he was spectacularly right on the money, right? He sees a teenage, at the time, Diane Ross, if you'll excuse me, Miss Ross. Uh, the Primettes, it's a quartet, but we all know he zeroed in on Diana immediately. Now he tells her, go back, finish high school first. Good on him. And then they become the focus, but immediately she's doing all the solos with a couple of horrible, they gave Flo Ballard buttered popcorn. Oh my God. So now you know from the beginning that Gordy is seeing big, big things for Diana. He is hugely brilliant in his reinvention of her. Now, remember, we're talking about a glamour puss, right? All through the 60s. And then, or you should get the album. Their last concert in Vegas. It's so the banter behind the scenes. But anyway, so then he does what I will flat out say is the most brilliant reinvention in the music industry ever. He takes this glamour queen. He puts her first solo album. The temptation would be to make it bombastic. Just go all out. He puts her on the cover of her first solo album with short boy wig, absolutely no makeup, looking like a boy in a tattered t-shirt and tattered shorts, sitting cross-legged eating an apple. The most unglamorous thing you could possibly put together, and that's how he opens her whole career. And then gives us Ain't No Mountain High Enough, which becomes sort of an anthem. He hated the song, but anyway, whatever. So now he's pushes her to do Lady Sings the Blues. She was very ambivalent about doing that movie. Of course, Gordy's word is Gordy's word. He pushes her into it, and she is nominated as Best Actress in that category. And personally, I can do 1,700 shows about why, personally, I think overarchingly, Diana Ross should have had that Oscar, but of course the Academy is going to give it to Judy Garland's daughter. What else? But I will be thanking Berry Gordy for my whole life over, get this, Mahogany, the movie. I know most people think it's Cheeserama, but I was gone when that movie came out. And of course he hires a director but it's Gordy in a nutshell, because that's not good enough. Having a director just showed him that was not sufficient. He had to be director again. So the maddening thing about like a gigantic ambition like that is often what happens is that they need to be the director of everything. Hey, shit happens. Oh, and feel free to follow me on the next clip on the big OYT.